Divest from Israel. The big push is on from pro-Hamas protesters as Israel moves forward with military operations in Rafah. A growing number of colleges and universities are caving in to the protesters' demands. Joining us with some insights is Art Alley, founder and director and president of the Timothy Plan, the nation's leading biblically based mutual fund group. Art, it's good to talk with you again. So first, you're the son of a Palestinian immigrant to the U.S. So what is your view on Israel's military move into southern Gaza and the last remaining Hamas stronghold of Rafah?
Listen, this war is spiritual. The Amalek spirit has been forever attacking Israel and attacking God ultimately. And Israel, I fully support them 100%. They are not offensive. They are defending themselves. They have a right to exist. And, you know, for these universities and all that have been indoctrinated and then easily led by paid agitators is an embarrassment to the United States of America. Israel is our greatest ally, and we ought to be supporting them 100%.
Art, we've seen Northwestern, Rutgers, Brown, other universities caving into the demands of protesters to consider divesting. Even Columbia's Union Theological Seminary, that's a Christian school, says it's divesting from companies doing business with Israel. So your take?
Well, we have an Israel fund that will only invest in companies based in Israel. And what when we launched that, Gary, I guess, I don't know, about 10 years ago, the reason we launched it had nothing to do with economics. And it's a horrible admission for the president of a mutual fund company to say. It had to do everything to do with our support for Israel. Israel was not getting a lot of love from America at the time and still isn't right now. But what I learned, Gary, is Israel is the most powerful economic culture in the world. Israel's culture there is incredible. They lead the world in so many innovative things, from technology to medical to all the others. So we are very pleased with being able to invest in Israel. So now it is an economic good thing, as well as us showing support. So they can divest or do anything they want.
I know you haven't backed off from that. So how has the Gaza war affected your investments?
Well, it hasn't. When the war started, everything in Israel collapsed, including our fund and the index that we track. However, it didn't take very long for it to bounce right back. And, you know, that fund is up for the year. And what people have come to realize is, as awful as this sounds, war is very good for the economy. So these companies are doing well. Israel has, this is nothing new to them. They've been under attack ever since 1948, surrounded by people that want to end the chant of from the river to the sea. I've been to Israel numerous times, and, you know, one of the leading Israeli people that addressed us over in the Hall of Independence commented on that. He says, you know what, they're not going to be satisfied until they push us into the sea. What they don't realize is Jews don't swim. That's what the guy said. I said, what do you mean? They don't swim. You know, Jesus walked on water. Moses went through the Red Sea on dry ground. Jews don't swim. They're not going anywhere, and they have a full right to defend that country that God carved out for them.
And I'm sure, Art, that some people would criticize Timothy Fund, saying, well, you promote being a moral fund, yet you're supporting investments in a war that's killed 35,000 Palestinians. So how do you respond to them? What do you say?
Well, I just asked them to look at who started the war. You know, Israel is defending their right to be there. They are not the aggressor. They have a right to defend themselves. And unless they obliterate this evil demonic horde that for no reason is trying to attack and destroy them and eliminate them.
What advice do you give Christians and Jews who want to stand by Israel, but also they want to help Palestinian people without helping Hamas? How can they do that when Hamas controls the humanitarian aid that's going in?
We support a ministry over there in Jerusalem, Hope for Israel, that goes into war-torn areas and helps, whether they're Arab or whether they're Jew. They're human beings, and they have a right to exist. So Israel is not singling out Palestinians over there, and that's a made-up name anyway, for extermination. They are defending themselves. And they are taking great pains beyond what any other country would do, from what I've seen, to eliminate, casualties of innocent people. But they have to, and these attackers, they use innocent people. They hide behind them. They put them up front. They want this kind of thing to be in the public headlines, and as a result of that, they think they're accomplishing something. But you know what? God is ultimately in control of this whole situation, and he will take care of it.
Okay, Art Alley, founder and president of Timothy Plan. Thank you for being with us.
Man, Gary, it's been my honor. Thank you.